So every assertion comes with its implication. Every assertion. The difference between faith and belief. Belief implies unbelief. If you believe in something, it implies that you had enough doubt to commit to believing in it, right? For example, I don't know, if you believe it's gonna rain tomorrow, why do you believe in it? Because there's a chance it might not rain, right? Because if you knew with 100% certainty, if you absolutely knew, you wouldn't believe in it because you know it, right? Not only you know it, you are it. You're literally it, right? So the difference between belief and faith is belief implies that you don't believe in it, right? Belief implies you don't actually believe in it because there's an implication of doubt, right? You have to convince yourself that you believe in it. Therefore, you're therefore that you're not an unbeliever, right? But your mind is playing tricks basically, right? Whereas with faith, faith is faith, right? Faith, it's the same word. Um, faith just is. If you say faith, right, you don't have enough faith, right? Faith in a higher power. That's not faith, right? Faith does not have a preconception. Right? There's no conception to it, right? It's inconceivable. I mean, just like how the Tao is explained as undescribable, right? Or Brahma, or Yahweh, right? It's unpronounceable, undescribable. It's faith is the happening, right? What is is faith is, right? There's no qualifier, there's no judgment to it. For belief, right? There's a human element to it, right? It's like I believe in this, I believe in that, right? With faith, you don't have faith in something, right? You don't say that because if you truly have faith in something, you don't need to say it because you are it, right? Faith is literally like the most extreme example would be like faith is like jumping off of a building, yeah, and you're not even worried because you have faith, right? That's the most extreme example. But it goes even beyond that. It's faith is really faith. Let's say it's pretty much tied with amor fati, right? To give up. When we say give up colloquially, it's a bad thing, right? That you gave up, right? You gave up on your dreams, or you gave up on your goals. Giving up in like in the spiritual sense is giving up, right? You give it to the heavens, you give it to God, right? That's what it actually means, right? The root word of giving up is to give it up. You, you give it upward, right? So you're letting it go, like surrender. You surrender to who, right? Well, you just surrender, right? There is no who, right? You're not surrendering to a who, right? You're not surrendering to a what. You're just surrendering. You surrender, right? You surrender. That's where it comes from. So people get these mixed up, right? Belief and faith, right? Faith is not, right? There's no faith in Jesus or faith in Christ or faith in Buddha or faith in whatever, right? That's not faith, right? Because that's a belief, because that's your idea of something, right? And if it's your idea, right, it's you, but you have to give it up, right? You have to surrender. And if you surrender, there is no idea, right? There's no concept to it, right? It's faith, faith for faith itself.